Alright, so I've also forgot to explain the stones here. The default buttons are Q and E. Q being the HP stone, E being your SP stones. You can also tell them apart by color. And she wants us to buy a skill real quick, so we'll do that. Get our first skill, Slice and Dice. Well done. Now you only need to learn the skill. So to learn the skill, there's scrolls. You just go into your inventory, right click on it, and you'll instantly learn it. Then you just go into your skill book or press K, and you just click and click. But I don't like them being there, so I'm gonna put it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I'm just man. Look at all these levels. Level 5 already. Jeez, what's going on? All right, so cutscene. Now we gotta fight Honeyings. Oh man, the deadly Honeyings. I mean, they're so scary. These little guys. Just wait till you see them. First things first. Well, I guess that's it. Oh, skill points, right. Every 2 levels or so, you get a skill point that you can put into your skills. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna increase the skill's basic power and decrease the cool time of the skill. So we'll go ahead and complete that, and it'll show on the stat. Cool time minus 0.3 seconds and damage plus 8 seconds. So what they do is they increase the skill level, they decrease the speed's consumption, so whenever you use the skill it costs less mana to use. It increases the effect time of a buff skill. As you can see, this is grayed out and I can't increase this because it does not buff me whatsoever. This is more for like the clerics when they're providing party buffs. This increases the duration of that, and then the cooldown, which reduces how long it takes before you can use the skill again. So for Slice and Dice, you're basically want to be putting it mostly into cooldown because it's already got a nice amount of damage to it. You'll be putting damage into it every other stat or so, but for the most part you'll want its cooldown to be really low. And I will explain why as we get later into the game. So for now we're gonna go at it and kill these little Honeying things. I mean, just look at them. They don't even have arms. They don't even have arms. What are they gonna do to us? Lick us to death? They're so cute. They got little angel wings. They have no arms. How could these things? I don't even think those are real horns. I think they're just like ears. I honestly don't think they're horns. How could they hurt anybody? They're doing no damage. Well, I feel so bad. I feel so guilty having to kill these things. Alright, kill 5 Honeyings. Let's just use our skill. Slice and Dice. 7, 5, 12. So our normal attacks, if we land one, is doing about 8, 9, 8. So 8 to 9 damage. And then we go ahead and use our skill and we get 7, 13 and a miss. So either way, it's more damage. So it's a really good skill to have. You'll definitely be using it quite a bit as you're using one-handed and shit like that. There's another skill eventually I think that requires 2 hands that's just so badass, and I'm gonna be switching to 2-handed just for that skill because it is ridiculous. And just, yeah, I'm not gonna be staying one-handed sword and shield all the time just because like I said, it is more of a tank thing. There's 2 different branches you can do on your class once you hit level 20, and you can choose 2 different things, and so you can build your character differently once you hit level 20. So you can start building for a tank, or you can start building for a really heavy damage dealer. Now I usually do build for a tank, but the problem with this is while you have a lot of defense, you don't up in the higher levels you really don't do as much damage as you should or as you need to quest quickly and quest efficiently solo or anything like that. You're basically building more tanky for like raids or like Tower of Isle or shit like that, the Celestial Tower, that kind of thing. So like you will want some stats into strength and stuff like that, and then have a second hand weapon that you can have with you just for quickly killing normal mobs and stuff like that. But other than that, like as a tank, you'll definitely be putting most of your stuff into endurance. So now we get, after leaving the boat, after the dimensional gates at Tabat Town were closed, please return to the village. You're leaving Tabat behind, and your first journey takes you to Roumen. Fight by your friend's sides to overcome all trials and hardships. Good luck. So that's this little ending for the tutorial, which is nice. It's pretty nice. It's a good tutorial, and I mean, for the most part, it helps you get right into the game. It tells you all the controls. It does what it needs to do as a tutorial. So it's, you know, it's good. So now we're gonna get teleported to the real starting town where we can actually interact with other players and stuff like that. only took about, it was like a quick 10-minute tutorial just to get used to the controls and all the battling and all that. So it honestly, it was pretty good. So, party matching system. This is going to tell you about getting into parties and stuff like that. You can have a max of 5 people per party for going to do dungeons and stuff like that. So this little thing up here, if you click it, it tells you available quests you can go and accept, and it right off the bat you can tell that we have quite a few quests we need to do. None in progress. So here we are. This is the town of Roumen. You can press M to open up the map. As you can see, you got the town here, and then you got some land over in the back with some portals that you can use to go to other areas, which we'll be showing off as soon as we accept all these quests. So here we have NPCs. They have a little icon above them with a Q, meaning that they do have a quest for you. So we're gonna go ahead and get that. An orange one above their head means that they have a quest that they can give you, so we're gonna go ahead and accept the quest from him. Fine deal. Dressel, you are here. We just got something in for you. Is it important? Well, it could be. It depends on what I want. Something to be rich or strong. Absolutely. So this is a daily quest. It wants us to go hunt down a slime. Now that you have it in progress, it'll appear as green once you have accepted all the quests. So we'll just go ahead and accept all these real quick. This is going to tell you about joining a guild academy. Guild academies, I'll get more into that later on. It's not something we need to worry about right now. Essential gift, this is just going to ask you to come back to him when you hit level 10. Easy enough, we're already halfway there. King Slime Kingdom, this is something very important for the game you're going to want to know. So we're going to begin the quest. What is it, Town Chief Ruminus? I came here as soon as I heard you were looking for me. Yes, it's an urgent matter. Those dreadful things finally revealed its plans. Dreadful beings? Slimes, who else? I see. See, even my character is like, oh, alright, slimes. I knew they were up to no good. We let them build their own kingdom because they told us that they would like to live in peace. They continue to let hidden monsters out. We could have been in big trouble. I need you to destroy their kingdom and defeat 5 brave Honeyings, 2 fighter ratmen, and 2 warrior boys. So we'll go ahead and accept that, and once we accept this last one, I will go ahead and explain kingdom quests, which are a huge part of this game. So, kill a rookie skeleton in Echo Cave. So now that we've accepted all his quests, the little thing above his head is green. This right here is a little help guide. You can read that if you want. I don't need it. Real quick, this mystery vault, every well, you get it at level 7, and then every 5 to 6 levels after that you get to open another one, and they'll usually have something good inside of you, usually an item for increased it gives you stat bonuses. You can buy it at the store for Fiesta for real money usually, and they'll just give it to you inside of the mystery vault, so it's good if you're looking for a free item. Alright, next, Kingdom Quests. We're gonna open this up, hit a mine, and then King Slime. So King Slime actually starts in well, not in 16 minutes, but in 14 minutes, but it starts at 1600, which is 4 o'clock my time. So they only happen once every 2 hours. For King Slime, it happens every 2 hours, and then for Hidden Mine, it appears it happens every 4 hours. And then you got a Spring Holiday Battlefield, which happens every 2 hours. So it's not like something you can just continuously queue up for. There is a wait time before you can queue up for the next one, which does suck. Otherwise, I feel like they would have a lot more people going in them. You'd just be able to get into them easier. You'd find a lot more people playing them. But until they change that, it is how it is. And I do still like to do them, but up at the beginning levels especially, it is really hard to find whole groups for stuff like this. I mean, you can easily go through it with 8 people. You don't need to hit the max. You can go through with about 80% of what you need if the people know what they're doing and they're decently geared. But aside from that, you have to wait, and you do need a full group for it. So you usually have to wait the full time limit before the queue comes up, because it almost never gets a full group, which is really sad, because back in the day, you used to get full groups right away. And so we're gonna go kill some crabs, get some crab claws so she can hang her clothes, kill some mushroom fighters, some fire mushrooms, and a mushroom fighter. As I was saying, back in the day, as soon as it hit the hour, 1 minute, you'd have it'd almost be full. Like there'd be 2 or 3 spots left after like a minute of the queue being open. But this was back in the day, back when Fiesta first came out, and there was way more people playing. Not that there's not a lot of people playing now, but there was a lot more people, and you'd always see new players everywhere. And it was, I don't know, I really miss the old days. But I mean, I'm not complaining now. They have changed quite a bit since then, and you know, it's still got a growing community, but it's just really bad. It's nothing like it used to be. Like all the people I used to know, you know, it's nothing. Like back when the first instances first came out, like Tower of Isle and all that, there were people always in front of them, and like it's not the same. It's really not. But that's not gonna keep me from playing it, because I still quite enjoy the game. So now we're gonna go ahead, and I don't want to show this. I'm just gonna go ahead and wrap up gathering all these quests.